tastes like broken glass on my tongue. Rules I never signed but keep on breaking. Every eye in the room goes quiet when we touch, like we just set fire to a church on a Sunday. They keep saying walk away, but my hands won't let go of your shirt. So call it a mistake. To everybody, I still feel safe when your arms lock me in. The air goes thin when you pull away. That ain't fake, that ain't lonely. If loving you is a bad thing, why does my chest unclench when you're near? Maybe the world's just too loud to hear what my body already knows. Backseat 1 a.m., windows fog with breath. You map the tremor in my palm with your thumb, like you're diffusing something I've carried for years. Whisper and breathe like it's a prayer you know by heart. I tried deleting your number, still hear you laugh in every quiet room. So call it a mistake. To everybody, I still feel safe when your arms lock me in. The air goes thin when you pull away. That ain't fake, that ain't lonely. If loving you is a bad thing, why does it feel like peace to me? Maybe the world just got too loud to hear what love's supposed to sound like. I'm done choosing fear to keep strangers comfortable. If this is wrong, why does losing you feel like nails in Call it a mistake. To everybody, but your heartbeat still says stay. No vows, no perfect timing, just your fingers finding mine in the dark. If loving you is my disaster, then you're the only place I breathe right. Maybe some love were never meant to fit inside the lines. You left my coffee warm at 2 a.m. Rain kept hitting the apartment vents. I said you should go home, get some sleep. You laughed and stole the blanket off my feet. Most people love you until you get hard to hold. But you held me like I wasn't temporary, like bad nights don't last, like my chipmunk still holds coffee. Your hand on the back of my neck, TV light turning your skin blue. Maybe that's the anomaly, the way you loved me like you knew. You heard me cry over the bathroom sink, water running so you wouldn't hear a thing. Still climbed into my side of the bed, cold hands underneath my sweatshirt. I kept waiting for you to leave, you never did. You held me like I wasn't temporary, like bad nights don't last, like my chipmunk still holds coffee. Your thumb moving slow on my wrist, like you were calming down a storm. Maybe that's the anomaly, how your love made chaos feel warm. If you walk away now, who's gonna know which silence means I'm drowning? Who's gonna stay long enough to see me when I'm not pretending? You still held me like I was worth the mess. No fixing me, no guessing tests, just coffee rings and tired eyes, and your heartbeat next to mine. Maybe that's the anomaly, something real surviving our time. I used to lock the worst parts first, cracks behind my practiced smile. Everyone skimmed the surface, nobody read the fine print. You saw the static in my head at 3 a.m. when the room got loud, and instead of walking out, you pulled up a chair and stayed. Most people love the highlight reel, you love the outtakes. You didn't fall for the version I polished. You stayed where I was fraying, held my hands when they wouldn't stop shaking, like they were worth the trouble. Maybe love isn't finding someone flawless, maybe it's choosing the broken edges too. 'Cause every place I tried to hide became where you kept your coat. You learned the quiet in my apartment, which silence meant I'm okay, which one meant don't touch me yet. You sat with me in both, I kept waiting for you to leave, like everyone else before you. But you hung your jacket on my chair like you planned to stay the winter. Most people fear the dark, you learn to read in it. You didn't fall for the version I polished. You stayed where I was fraying, held my hands when they wouldn't stop shaking, like they were worth the showdown. Maybe love isn't fixing what's broken. Maybe it's sitting in the storm with me. And every wound I carried alone started losing its cold. If you ever leave, take your fingerprints off my skin too. 'Cause I don't know who I was before you turned my mess into a home for two. You didn't love despite the damage. You loved me through it, turned every locked room into a window without breaking the glass. Maybe that's why losing you feels like losing part of my name. 'Cause all the places that used to hurt still echo with the way you said it. You smoked half my cigarette, let it die between your fingers. Kitchen light, 4 a.m. Neither of us wanted dinner. You said stay, like it physically hurt to ask. I said nothing, just pulled your knees into my lap. We kept bleeding on each other, trying to call it love. You're my mascara, my t-shirt, my blood inside your cup. You kissed me with tears still on your face, like two bad hearts too tired to break away. Bathroom floor, cold tiles, your back against the bathtub. You laughed while wiping your nose, said we're so fucked up. Outside sirens passed, TV flickered without sound. You fell asleep on my shoulder while the whole room spun around. We kept bleeding on each other like wounds trying to touch. Your fingers in my hoodie, both of us shaking too much. You held me like drowning side by side. We're still alone at night. Morning came too bright. Neither of us moved. Your hand still holding mine, like letting go would bruise. We kept bleeding on each other, slowly, quietly. Your heart beat in the dark, matching mine unevenly. Maybe that was love, not fixing anything, just two ruined people, making the pain softer to sleep in.
Your voice note still stuck on ZO3. You started to say my name, then left. There's a book on my windowsill, open to the page you fell asleep on. Weird how I never noticed how loud your quiet used to be. It's the tiny things I miss, like you knocking twice before coming in. Your laugh echoing down the hallway, the way you'd say shut up and mean stay. I thought love was loud, obvious things. Turns out it's small signals like this, the stuff I barely heard back then is all that's playing now. Your jacket's still hooked on my door handle, zipper caught like it didn't want to leave. I still open the window on your side, even when it's freezing outside. Nobody tells you heartbreak lives inside habits you never meant to keep. It's the tiny things I miss, you humming under your breath at night, your thumb rubbing circles on my palm, the way you'd pause before saying good night. I thought losing you would break all at once, but it comes slow in small echoes, in all the empty sounds I still listen for that never come back. It's not the final text that ruins me, it's unlocking my phone and seeing your name. It's turning forgotten details, becoming all I can't forget.